Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to January 360. My name's Billy. So, I was down in California doing up some videos past week or so, and I had a whole bunch of cool stuff to show you. Unfortunately, when I got back, I went on a Corvette run, filmed that. The next day, I went golfing over at Chambers Bay, which is supposed to be like the top course in Washington. And somebody broke into my car and stole my computer bag. So I lost the computer, all my stuff to edit with, my GoPro, so my main camera I was using, plus all the files that I had made on all those videos. My big camera, fortunately, I had taken out of the car, so I have a little bit of footage that I'm going to try to crop together and make this video now for what I was able to get at Run for the Wall. It's mainly us presenting a bike to a Marine who had lost his legs in an IED attack. We presented him with a trike. And then also I think I have the footage of everybody leaving and a couple things in between. I also have some like still photos of stuff I took around, so I'll throw those in there and we'll see what we can come by. And here's a picture of my car after they broke out the window and stole the stuff. So, with that said, let's get on with the video.
He was leading this group of Marines, and he happened to have a machine gun. They stopped for a break, and he was going to go up and set up a little ambush site so that he could oversee while everybody rested. In the process of doing that, he brushed up against a pressure plate, lost both legs, a large part of his hand. A Marine come running in, tied him off. A corpsman came running in, gave him a shot of morphine, tied him off again, and he was on that chopper within 20 minutes. He was conscious the entire time, thanking those that were helping him. Jed Morgan, please come up here. And his lovely wife, Anna. We brought Jed up to the shop in Medford, Oregon, and he only lives about 1.5 miles from the shop, so we could take shots at him if we wanted to. He got to sit on this bike that has been donated, and his lovely bride did, and we've got pictures of him, and he was fitted for it. This bike was donated by Curly and Jenny. There's Jenny, where's Curly at? Okay, we're gonna bring them up in a minute also. But right now, Center Corporation, I understand you've got something to give them? After the ceremony, she'll explain to you how that works and everything, okay? We haven't given up on it. Bruce has helped me out for the last couple, 3 years. He's gonna give you a vest, or jacket, excuse me. At this time, I'd like to introduce a couple of Marines. We have Sergeant Major Sergio Martinez and Colonel Craig Clemens, who is the CO for the Marine base in Barstow. They're also in charge of the Mounted Color Guard. And Colonel, please say a few words.
Well, let me just first say what an honor it is to be here among so many patriots. And just getting to meet Jed and Anna a few minutes ago, so deserving. And I'm standing back there almost tearing up. I mean, this is truly amazing what y'all have done and the heart that you display for great Americans and have sacrificed so much. And I was reminded of a quote from General Pace. And he said he takes exception to the fact when people say that they've lost an arm, a soldier, a Marine, a sailor, they've lost a leg. They didn't lose anything. They gave it. That's the sacrifice that they gave to our country for our freedom. And it's the price that we pay. They have paid on our behalf. And so today, it's just humbling to be here for this presentation, to shake your hand, to thank you for your sacrifice. Anna, you too, because it's a family thing when you come home. And the battle doesn't end the day after or the week after or the month after. You've lived it. And for all of your sacrifice, we thank you. It's truly an honor, though, to support this endeavor. You'll see the Mounted Color Guard tomorrow, which will come down from Barstow, California, and present the colors. If you've never seen that before, you'll be extremely impressed. And then for the route that's running through Barstow, we are opening the gates. We don't do that at all ever for anyone except for you. And you'll ride right through. The streets will be lined for you. We're really looking forward to welcoming you aboard. So let me end with that. I don't want to make this long because we've got something to look at here very shortly. So, Mayor, did you want to get to go?
Said it.
Right. Thank you, Colonel. Now, before we get to the unveiling, Combat Hero Bike Build was started at Camp Pendleton. I was invited to go down there and put on a motorcycle show for some wounded Marines. There's the operative word, wounded. They couldn't ride the show bikes I was giving or showing them, and it was like spitting in the face of a brother. So I came back to RFTW, I was on the board, and I said, I want to do this. They unanimously got behind us. My buddy out of Texas said, I'm with you, and that's how it got started. We get donated motorcycles, and then we refurbish them so that not only can they ride them, but then we customize them front to back so that you can put it in a motorcycle show tomorrow and win. And we can't do it without RFTW and without all the other supporters we do. We unveil here and in Cripple Creek, Colorado. So if you've never been to Cripple Creek, that's another great place to be. Thank you, sir. Okay, Curly and Jenny, step on up, please. I'm going to have them come up here in a few minutes to unveil this thing. But before we do that, you can't be a biker unless you have a vest. All good bikers have vests, okay? And we brought you all the way out here, not knowing anybody. So we thought we'd bring somebody that you might know. How about the corpsman that saved your life, Mr. Barrera? Go ahead and put that vest on. Curly, if you bring Mr. Barrera and your lovely bride up here, we'll start this unveiling. Now then, Anna, will you grab hold of your husband and make sure he's looking that way? Dee, come over here and grab the other side of him. You are not to turn around until I tell you you can.
More than I thought. We like it.
Oh, that'll do. That'll work. That will work. Oh, God. That'll work. It never looked that good. I want my bike back. You don't get it, Curly.
That's an air ride system just built for this bike. If the front will go up, the back will go up either the way you want. If you look on the front, his unit's decal is right on the front. All the colors on the bike go from there. Those of you that know something about reverse gears on a trike, take a close look at the handle. It's a grenade. It has, being Marines, you know, Marines are known to be thieves. We have a shifting system that we stole from the race car drivers. Throttle wide open. Hit the buttons, it shifts that fast. Everything on it has been molded and everything. This one was built by Thunderstruck Customs of Medford, Oregon. Mr. Mark Daly, his bike's taken first place in Sturgis, first place top 50 bikes in the world. He didn't want to turn loose of this. He's called me 4 times since I've been up here, double checking on his big record to hurt his baby.
Right on, man.
Hold on, we're going to back it on out of here.
here come the road guards. There goes Midway Route. So Midway's the first one out the door.
Here's just a
And here comes Southern Route.
biggest route, southern route.
No, Central's biggest route.
You went through right, you went to central right. Yeah.
They get snow.
Fuck that. All the platoon leaders in the system got radios.
And the tail gunners.
Road guard. They still visit all three routes on route, you know?
Some do. Coordinators to get them out of the way of the new ones. And here comes the Central Route, the oldest route.
I can't see how that might be a good spot, you know? The heart's still here, but someone else is doing it now, you know?
Yeah. on 2 wheels, and this is the 9th platoon. And the 10th platoon is strikes.
Trailer?
No, my dad did. My dad, his first year, pulled a trailer on a Sportster. Camped the whole way with Bandit.
That's a bold man pulling a trailer with a Sportster.
So that is what I had for Run for the Wall. Like I said, unfortunately, I missed out on, or y'all missed out on these other videos I did. I did one with the Corvette Club. We had gone up to where they filmed Officer and a Gentleman. I had done a whole thing on Dodger Stadium. They let me go kind of behind the scenes, and I got to see a lot of stuff I'd never seen before. But again, unfortunately, that stuff's all lost. Maybe next year when I go back down there, I can try to do that one again. So I look forward to seeing y'all again real soon. Bye.